Thank you for your presence. And this topic about giving is close to heart, and a lot of us actually misunderstood it. So today I'm here to give you a different perspective, a different way to understand this concept about giving. Now, giving is, in today's context, is beyond just money. So it's about giving from the place of trust instead of fear. So what can you give? Okay, if money is not the thing that we're going to talk about today, what can you give? There's a lot, there are plenty that we can give out. For example, being kind, being generous. We forgive people's mistakes, for example. We are giving our time to just be a shoulder for someone to lean on. We give our love, we give our generosity of spirit by volunteering. We can even give our attention to people who are who has so much that they want to get out of their chairs, and we are just being there to just holding that space for them. So these are the things that we can give without expecting anything in return. So this is like the state of mind that we live by every day. Not everything need to have an exchange. Not everything, we have to expect something in return, like a repayment, but we just give purely because we just know that it feels right and it feels good. Now, when we give from the space of trust, not fear of lacking, what we're actually giving out to the universe is that, I have more than enough here right now, okay, to actually share all this goodness that is in me with everyone around me. So I always mention about working with the law, right? So receiving, okay, in return of giving is the law of receiving, basically. So what we're talking about here is that we give first, give come first, and the return or the receiving will come as an effect, not the cause. So when we give through this space of trust and love, and even like ease, what we are actually giving out is the same energy. It's the frequency that we vibrate on, right? And that energy or that frequency will be received by the other person, including the universe. So it's the frequency that we hold on. The frequency that we hold on, that is the one that universe will respond to. This means our life will respond to the frequency that we hold on to. I repeat that. Life responds to the frequency that we hold on to. So when we consistently, offer, good thought, good intention, life will respond the same. So for example, if we are constantly, giving out joy, and we're constantly looking for gratitude in life, so life will return the same thing. It will give you or return to you the thing that you're grateful for, that you're thankful for. If you're constantly living in chaos, right, and you believe that is how life's supposed to be, especially your life, then of course, that would be the reality that you're going to experience. So it's not like, like the universe punish us or reward someone special. No, it's about the resonance. It's about the energy that you put out there. It's about the energy that you hold on to every single moment. So when we give away the energy, right, again, we have to be very careful with whether what is the intention that we actually that come with that good thought or being generous, for example, right? If we think of, okay, I'm being generous because I want to have something in return, because that's how the law of receiving work, right? So again, it's not about that, it's more about the quality of the thought. When we talk of giving, are we really giving from the heart? Are we really giving because we understand that we are willing to, because we understand that, okay, you have plenty to give away. So there's the quality, right? So universe or the life will respond to the quality in your thought, including your words, right? And then of course your action. So the law of receiving, okay, it's not about, how much, I can have in return of what I'm giving away. It's more like, I don't expect anything in return, but I anticipate the best is yet to come. When I give freely within me, out, okay, to serve the community, to serve the world, including serving myself. So what do I mean by serving myself? Is because that we know how our mind works, right? Our mind have never been very kind to us. So when we have thought that it's not serving us well, what can we do? We don't dramatize it. We don't get affected by it in a way. Like most of us know, right? We rewrite the story. We rechannel the energy, the thought, to something better. So that is the gift we can give to ourselves by not entertaining the unhelpful, the unhealthy, the chaos in the mind. So there's something that we can help ourselves with, not from the space of fear, but from the space of trust. So there is a phrase in the Bible, I think some of you might have heard this: give and it will be given to you. So this is something that I want everyone to start to see differently in terms of giving. So when we give something, do we actually expect something in return? Or can we just give freely because we just know that it feels good? That feeling good is the reward, the instant rewards that we get. Instantly, you just feel good. You just feel satisfied. You just feel that, you have accomplished something that, money cannot buy. You just know that, okay, it just, when you sleep at night, you just feel that, I can sleep peacefully tonight. And I'm going to smile throughout the whole night in my dream. That is the best. That is instantly the reward coming back towards you when you give freely, honestly, and consciously, intentionally, without expecting anything in return. So if you still feel that, I give so much and yet I don't feel that, I get what, I think I deserve in return, then I'd like you to pause, checking with your thought. When you think of doing good, what else is in your mind? Because the good will only come back to you, okay, through the thought that you are giving out. So the thought happened in this body, in this being, in this container. So it has to move through you, going out. So same thing, what you're going to receive, you have to come through you because it resonates with the intention you send out that moves through you, and then it resonates with you, it connects the dots for you, and then in return, it comes back to you. What you get will be your experience, your reality, right? But that the example I give it to you just now, when you just give freely, instantly you feel so happy, because that reward instantly come through your system again. And it lasts. That is the best. Not only lasts for you, okay, the person that received that good intention, that kindness, that goodwill that's given, by you, they will be forever grateful. Forever grateful. Might not be 100%, but again, it doesn't matter. Because your work, my work, is truly, purely on the giving. What comes back to us is God's business, not our business. What we do is focus on giving, purely from the heart and soul, purely to serve, to make the world a better place. So hopefully this recording will help to understand or see giving from a different perspective, and hopefully it will so open your mind to actually willing to explore more about the idea of giving for free and not expect anything in return. Yeah, so hopefully it also might encourage you to just investigate more about, what can you do with your time, your energy, your life at this moment, just simply through giving. Giving because you can, because you are willing, and you are happy to do so. Yeah. My coach always mentioned to us that if you want to be happy, make someone happy. That is giving. If you want to be rich, give your money away to someone that's desperately needing the money. That is giving. Right? If you want love, love everybody, including your enemy. Right? A bit challenging, but can be done. If you have read my content or my posts, often you always notice that I use the word understanding. Understanding comes first before forgiveness. When we understand more, we do better, we make better choices. So if you want whatever, okay, to come back to you, give that part of you away. And you will notice that the best really is waiting to happen for you. And it's not only the crunch of that goodwill will come back to you, but it's that solid, real, okay, embodied type of experience that really, boom, just happened. And I speak it from my experience. Yes, it's that simple, by just purely through giving without any expectation in return. So hopefully this recording helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you again for your presence today.